if you guys have seen in the community on YouTube and on Facebook, we're starting our Greater Than the Rolling Stones Greatest Guitar Players, BaandHouse Greatest Guitar Players guitar list.
Can I ask where did you get that from?
What?
That just seems so random. Better than the Rolling... Oh,
their
like
list.
The Rolling Stones magazine.
Oh, I'll add magazine.
I was thinking the fucking band the whole time. I just now clicked.
I was worried
there's a magazine.
I was worried the dummies were going to think of that, but I didn't do anything about it. So I'll write magazine in there.
Fuck!
But you know how everyone hates their lists? I want to make a list that's based on the community, but okayed by us.
Yeah, it's like, well, we still have to agree with it.
So what I want to do now is, you saw the list I posted earlier. That was just kind of random and mostly based on technique and technical ability. But what I want to do, and we'll get into this later, is talk about versatile guitar players that have been in many famous bands, maybe, but good. I don't want.
Can you give me one example of a guitar player that's been in many famous bands?
Van Halen, Van Hagar.
Okay, so you're saying Sammy Hagar?
Stevie Ray Vaughan in Double Trouble. Stevie Ray Vaughan in Double Trouble, but with a keyboard player. Eric Clapton, better example.
Eric Clapton, there you go. Solo and Cream.
Derek and the Dominoes.
Don't know that.
But that's Cream. That's already, too, so.
Billy Joe Armstrong, Green Day, and the
But he sucks at guitar. Sorry. He doesn't suck at guitar, but I'm going to say, if he doesn't make my cut, I'm going to say he sucks at guitar, okay?
Yeah, he fucking sucks.
Disclaimer right now. You suck if you're not... Here's the thing, though.
Yeah,
David Gilmour doesn't suck at guitar, but I've seen a live performance of him really fucking sucking at guitar. And Jimmy Page has those videos where he's really fucking just objectively terrible. I want to take those into account. I don't want to overbloat someone based on their fame. That's what I don't want to do, because that's all Rolling Stones is. Kurt Cobain, number 7. Get the fuck out of here. He's not on the top 100 of anybody's guitar player list.
Kurt Cobain is...
He can write a good melody, but that's not the only thing a guitar player is.
Well, I don't know. How much of an argument is there for impact on the music scene? Because I feel like part of Kurt Cobain's impact was his style, stupidly raw guitar sound.
You're right, but I don't like that. I don't want our list to be like that. I want our list to be versatile. We can argue it out right now. I want it to, this is what I want, is versatility, technique, and speed. Raw BPM. But here's the thing. It can't just be, there's a lot of people that play fast, so yeah, it has to have good songs, right?
I want to do just the shit that I like. That's who I'm going to put on my list.
All right, that's fair.
It's like...
Well, I tried not to do that. I put B.B. King down low because he does one thing, but he does it so good. But then I put Yngwie at the top, and he does one thing and also does it so good. But speed, I put at the top.
I would not put Yngwie. Honestly...
Well, that's why we're going to change it.
I would put Jimi Hendrix as number 1.
It's so boring, though. You don't want to switch it up for fun?
No. Because I think that
you know who'd be good? Richard Pryor should be number 1.
I think that I don't know. For one, he really is a lot better than people give him credit. I feel like Jimi Hendrix is one of those guitar players that you go full circle on, right? So you start off, and then you hear Jimi Hendrix,
and he is versatile. It's
and he's
rock
very
and blues.
It's very good, true. Right? And everyone's told you that he's the greatest, so it's like, oh yeah, I look up to Jimmy. So you start off there. But then you go on this journey of shred guitar and music theory and all of this.
Paul Gilbert.
Somewhere
Eric
along
Johnson.
Somewhere along the way, Jimi Hendrix gets kind of basic to you, and you're like, oh no, yeah, no, I don't really think he's that good. And you feel really good about yourself because you feel like you're going against the grain. And I know more. And honestly, Jimi Hendrix is just not. No. But then if you keep going further, you come back around and you realize, no, man, Jimi Hendrix was fucking amazing.
He's so good.
He was fucking amazing.
He invented the licks. He was the first one to really kind of do it, other than, Buddy Guy did it, but Jimi Hendrix did it more listenable, more in tune, less shreddy and nonsensey like Buddy Guy. I wouldn't put Buddy Guy on the list of top 100, but he's my literal top 3. He's in my top 3 of favorite guitar players. But he wouldn't make anybody's best guitar. Because, I get that emotion and guitar is connected and it's all about the connection. But this list is the greatest guitarists. They just need to be good at guitar.
My top 3 is probably the most horrendous out of anybody's top 3, but it's my top 3.
Let's hear your top 3.
My top 3 would be Zakk Wylde.
Okay.
Which I would say is probably
I
the
put
one.
him on the 100 and then I took him off, so I get what you're saying.
I feel like, yeah, but I love his style. I could listen to Zakk fucking, dude, for real though. That is his fucking.
All right, who's your number 2?
Probably Tom Morello.
He made my top 100. Technique, versatility.
And then my all-time is going to be Stevie Ray Vaughan.
Yeah.
Stevie Ray Vaughan.
He should be number 1. It's only blues. It's only
But I think objectively.
So versatility, I guess, doesn't matter.
Objectively, man, it's Jimi Hendrix.
Should we take versatility out of the question? That doesn't seem to matter. The best guys are solo. They're specialists.
I mean, I don't care about versatility.
Taking it out.
I care about. I don't know, man.
What do you care about?
Like,
what you like?
Like a little bit of uniqueness, which is why I like Tom Morello.
Unique should be number 1.
Technique, I do value.
Technique number 2.
Technique.
Great. Great.
But then just, honestly, tone and just style.
Tone and style. Oh my God, you read my mind. Well, before you said tone, I was thinking like, I looked over, I'm like, look at Ozzy. Look at him right there. Take a look at that. What's that? How do you grade that?
Dude, charisma,
look at
style.
Yeah, charisma. So we'll call it style. So those are our top 4. Uniqueness. Technique. Which is like speed and raw BPMs, but also other things. Then there's tone, which is like what you're hearing.
Because BB King is going to be like
tone
the
master.
Style. Well, tone, definitely.
You know what we should do is we should go through each one and rate them on this scale. We might do that at some point. That would take forever.
Like a tier list instead of top 100. That would take so fucking long.
Yeah, we'll just do the top 100.
100 guitarists to go through on a tier list. That's like a 3-hour long video, probably.
Right.
Let's do it. You want to do it?
Mm-hmm. We should do it.
I don't want it. Okay.
I don't feel it. That's a good idea. I don't know if we should.